I'm starting this video right here, y'all. Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Thomas, yours truly, the owner of Epitome of Excellence Designs and Decor. And I'm prepping for an event tomorrow. I have never been this behind on prepping an event. I always say that, y'all, but I have really been like being slow for it, if I tell the truth. But the main thing for me is making sure I have things completed that would take up a little bit extra time on the day of the event. Now, granted, I already have everything I need. I'm not gonna have a lot to unbox and show y'all today. But again, these are the small things that kind of put the event together. Y'all always asking me, how long did it take you to get, to set up the event? And on average, it takes me between 1.5 hours to 2 hours to get a full event set up, depending on the head count. This is a 30 head count event. So I'm probably looking at maybe an hour and a half to get set up from start to finish. I'm talking about unloading and everything. So things that I try to do is blow up balloons, make sure things are in frames, make sure my centerpieces are made, make sure my napkins are either rolled, folded, or put in napkin rings, things like that. So let me show y'all this right quick. The balloons and everything. I wanted to show y'all what kind of balloons that I am going to be blowing up, and then I'll show you what else I have. It's a very small box of items, y'all, so don't get too comfortable. This is going to be a small, another short video like the one from last week, but nonetheless, get ready with me for this event. All right, so these are my balloons, and I got my 5-inch balloons right here. When I get my balloons, I normally try to separate them out so that I can blow them in sections and do my clusters and everything. But these are gonna make my garlands. I'm already pleased with what type of, the material of the balloon. I'm already pleased with that kind of material that I have. I can't remember exactly what they are. I think they're Rubac or something like that. But this is the color scheme that I'm going with for next week's event. It's gonna be, well, tomorrow's event, but it'll be next week's video. This is gonna be It's a Boy story. If you go back to my first few videos, you'll see that I did a It's a Boy story, but it was the traditional colors like red, yellow, blue, green, white. But this is gonna be interesting to see how this comes together, and I'm already liking what I'm seeing. I have like a dusty blue, I have a baby blue, I have like a, like a tan, like a mauve color, and then like I have a brown, and then I also had some extra brown balloons right here, some 5-inch balloons that I'm going to be using. So this is 2 garlands that I put together. It's 2 different kinds of blues in here, but once I blow them up, you will not be able to tell. So that's the first thing that I have for you. Let me show you what else I got over here in this box. Like I said, there's not a lot for me to show y'all. I've used these napkins before. These are the cheesecake. Do I want a cheesecake? Do I want to go to the Cheesecake Factory? These are a cheesecloth material type napkins. I already have a cheesecloth runner that ended up in the napkin bin for whatever reason. These are what I already had, y'all. A lot of things for these events are what I've already had, which gives me a greater return on the profit that I make from this event. So this is where your investments come back to bless you. That's good, that'll preach. This right here is the sign that I got made. I prepped for this event a month and a half ago, I think. I wanted to go ahead and get it out of the way because I knew that coming out of May, it was a busy month. Going into June, I knew it was gonna be hot. I was gonna be celebrating my baby's birthday, and there was some other things that I had going on, so I wanted to make sure I prepped as early as I could. I made this sign, y'all. It don't take nothing to make these signs. I used to purchase the template off of, I think it was Etsy.com. I used to purchase the template, but I don't have to do that anymore because I have Canva. Still paying for Canva because I like to have unlimited access, but I got this picture, removed the background. I wanted something that was pastel, not too bright and loud. I didn't need this hollering with color, but it gives you a story enough to tell you what you're about to walk into. And I'm using the same kind of color scheme that I had for my balloons. So that's how I determine how that's gonna be. This is a sidebar, y'all. I did not need this. I haven't even opened it up yet. I don't even know if I'm planning on opening this up for the event tomorrow. I think I'm gonna keep it like this and take it back to my storage. But I showed y'all some dessert stains in another video, and I saw these while I was scrolling on the TikTok shop, and I got trigger happy. So these, given the exception of the design, these are great to have for small events or for kids parties because they are like a hard plastic, and the stands are supposed to actually stand up and be tiered kind of stands. I broke a set that I had bought from Amazon, and I think I spent more, like $60 or $70 on Amazon, and I think I paid $30 for these. It looks like you get three different serving trays, and I think you get 3 different types of tiered stands. So I just wanted to show y'all that. I'm probably not using this for tomorrow's event, but it's a piece of my inventory that I have. Now, what I'm about to really show y'all is some stuff that my kids let me use. The theme is, it's a board store, so we're gonna be using Toy Story toys. Now, I'm gonna tell you a fun fact or a secret. So, I purchased a couple of these toys. First of all, I don't think he go with the thing. I don't know how he ended up in here. If he's in the movie, God bless him, but I watched all 4 of the Toy Stories, and I feel like I saw him, but I'm old school too, and I'm a 90s baby, so he is from Toy Soldier, if y'all remember Toy Soldier. So I'm not using him. Uh-oh, I ain't mean to throw him. Okay, I am gonna use, it's a hat somewhere. I am gonna use Woody. I have used Woody before. My kids they watch Toy Story with me too, but they could care less about it. So I had this from that event that I had 3 or 4 years ago. Somehow it ended up in the kids' toy boxes. I said, can I use that? And then I forgot her name, but I know who she is from. She's from Toy Story 2, I think. I don't know if the hat fits on her head, but I'm gonna use her and him. Woody, I need you to pay attention. Look at the camera. There you go. I'm gonna use her and him. I don't know where I'm gonna use them at, but I just felt like they would be nice to incorporate. I was tempted to use my cow print tablecloth so I can get some return on that investment too. And then I got the little horse. Everybody's head is just turned around like Buck Jones' pony. And they can ride on the horse, because I think she came with the horse actually. I think she came with him. So I can saddle her up if I want to and have her somewhere in the event. And then I didn't buy this one when I did the other event. And look at y'all. This is what that toy do. This came from Disney World. I'm definitely gonna put this in there somewhere, and I'm gonna let my client know that these are not up for grabs, because there are things that I do let my clients keep. Things like the backdrop, the welcome poster, and the picture frames, if they so choose to. But this came from Disney World, and I think I paid between $25 and $30 or $40 for this. If you've been to Disney World and you have this, you probably can attest. These came from Disney World. Now, it's been through the storm and the rain a little bit, but we're just going to use it as props and decoration. So I did want to grab these, and they're not necessarily going to be focal points or centerpieces, but they'll be a nice little incorporation. It's all in the details when it comes to that stuff. I talked about my utensils on my videos from last week. These are all disposable silverware. I don't plan on, well, let me say this. It's another style silverware that I like. I didn't plan on using golds and shimmery colors. And I said I wanted to use something that was more muted, but I used a white utensil for the Places We'll Go baby shower that I did last year. And even though the utensil was nice and I paid a little extra because I liked the design of it, when I put them on the table, they look like regular disposable forks, spoons, and knives, like that you can get out of a pack from Dollar General, Family Dollar, or Walmart. And I didn't like the way they looked. I already had these stored away, so I said I'm gonna go ahead and just use what I got. And I have some gold frames with some brown frames with some gold outline. And this came from another event. They chose not to take it. So I'm gonna use this with table frames that's gonna go. And this is gonna make it tie in nicely. And then the chargers that I'm using are like a blue, dusty blue kind of charger, the same ones that I use for my denim baby shower. They got a gold, ever so slightly gold hue on them. I think all of that's gonna tie in nicely. So it's not gonna be too loud and too much in the room, but it'll tell the perfect color story. since I'm showing you the frames, I almost thought these had grew legs and walked away. It's the same thing as the welcome sign, y'all. I'm gonna use these on the table. It just ties in the theme and the color so good. I ordered these when I ordered my welcome sign. I get those from Walgreens. I've gotten them from Walmart before as well. I don't know if I've ever used CVS though. Now while I'm showing y'all this stuff, I want you to keep in mind the event is tomorrow. I have not blown a balloon. I have not made a picture frame. I have not prepped anything. The baby's name is 4 letters. I can't even remember the baby's name, y'all. These are just the wood blocks that I normally order, y'all. Nothing special to them. They are some baby name blocks, and I'm gonna customize them or put the baby's name on these. So I have to prep these today as well, between today and tomorrow. I ordered a bunch of these when I did an event. I can't remember what event it was, but there's always a method to my madness. And because I told y'all these clients ain't using these silverware and these plates and stuff, I said, you know what? I'm gonna do a bulk order, and then I have some left over for this event because I already knew the head count. So because I'm using chargers that are color chargers, and because I want those chargers to be a part of the statement in the room, I always try to use clear plates to just, you know, so they're functional, and then you can see through them. So they're not gonna take away from anything in the room. And these are 30 of these, so I have to go to the store today to get a handful more. Again, the head count is 30, but I have to account for the head table, and then like if a couple of these drop while I'm setting up, I want to be able to have something to replace them. So I got these as well. And then y'all, this always tickles me, and it tickles my wife too, because we be trying to find an easy way to do stuff. And y'all know me, I'm gonna find an easy way to get something or to get what I need. So these are yard signs. I'm dropping all of the little sticks that go for the yard signs. And I was a little bit reluctant to buy these because they got a lot of color. But my wife told me at the end of the day, it's a boy story baby shower. It's for Toy Story. So you gotta put and incorporate the characters in some way. Look at how big they are, y'all. I think these stand about a foot and a half. So these are gonna be made into some centerpieces that I make for the tables. I have not even decided on that, y'all. My client did send me inspiration. So I already kind of know what I want to use. I love this one right here. I wish I had found him in a tour size or a tour version, but I probably had to pry that out of my kids' hands because they love dinosaurs. And look at how big these are, y'all. I ordered these off Amazon. Off Amazon. It's not double-sided. I can live with it not being double-sided, but they just, it takes away me having to cut, print, and stabilize this stuff. And it's got all of the characters that I need. His name is Sporky, I believe. That was the sport the little girl made when she went to school because she can take her tours with her. Then I got Buzz Lightyear, Woody, all of these characters. So, like I said, I didn't have a lot to cover, y'all, and I'm right at my goal. I need to really get prepping and get everything done so that I can make sure I'm in line to set up. I don't like blowing up my balloons very, very late at night, so while it's still daylight outside, I'm gonna try to get that done. I got to get a U-Haul today. I got to go pick up the stuff that is already prepped at the storage unit, but yep. And I believe all of what I showed y'all is gonna make a nice event tomorrow. So y'all stay tuned for next week's video. Make sure before you go, you like this video, you subscribe, you leave me a comment, leave me a thumbs up. I appreciate y'all. And again, I'll see y'all again in the next video.